Hi, have you ever heard of the spoons theory? Relax. It is not about how you arrange spoons at a table in Bridgerton. Spoons theory was introduced in 2003 by Christine to talk about how people have a limited amount of energy in their day that they can use for daily activities, especially for people who have some sort of a chronic illness. A spoon, imagine it to be a unit of energy that you can spend. For example, if I have only 5 spoons in a day, then I have to prioritize these 5 units of energy for different tasks. Now, why is it important to use this reference of a spoon to measure a unit of energy? Most people would have limited amount of energy, right? Well, the answer is because for anybody who has some sort of a disability, invisible disability, or chronic illness, day to day tasks such as taking a bath, cooking, taking care of themselves, so on and so forth, cost a considerable sorry cost a considerable amount of spoons or unit of energy, whereas somebody else who does not have any of these conditions would probably go about their day using very little energy to do these day to day tasks. What happens most of the times is, especially people with invisible disabilities, which is anybody who has some sort of a physical, mental, or neurological condition that hinders them in their life, but from the outside does not look like is going through something, are called unproductive, flaky, lazy, so on and so forth, without actually understanding what they're going through. Now, if you come to me and say that I'm not performing at my best, and I have to talk about my entire medical history to you, I probably would not be interested in working with you or talking to you. Now, to skip this entire discomfort, what we can rather do is talk about spoons of energy, where I can tell you that, hey, I only have few spoons of energy today. Can you tell me what is the task which has the most priority so that I will try to prioritize that task? By simply replacing talks about medical history, disability, invisible disability when not needed, we can talk about spoons of energy and prioritize our tasks. If you're a leader or a manager who works with a diverse set of people, this is especially important for you to understand, because at least 1 in 8 people, according to some estimates, has some or the other form of invisible disability. If you want your team to function at its best, let us have open conversations and be more peaceful and empathetic. If you're somebody who wants to learn about the diverse set of people that we have in our world and how to create an inclusive place, then follow Sociopeers. We regularly talk about diversity and inclusion and creating a better world.